Take one dry dumpling and one slap turd, a spiky pickled onion, yeah, I know, it sounds absurd, but pop them at a table, but pop the three together and sit them at a table. The Masterchef food critics, a well-known household fable. These three so-called foodies, who with one sharp acidic lick destroy the lives of contestants with their finely flambéed quips. Let's focus on the posh, dry dumpling, Charles Campion. Jowls wobbling and looking vaguely like dessert, tucks his napkin under chin and then proceeds to blur. How poor Johnny's starter of seared salmon and pickled beets on a bed of butter sauce reminds him of unhappy school days when he used to play lacrosse. And visions of being bullied in the butt of endless jokes. Little Johnny had no idea what his entree could evoke. And with that, Charles Campion begins a tyrannical tirade as decades of repressed emotions spring forth like bubbling lemonade. He likens the butter jus to a skid mark across his plate. The wedding of beets and salmon, a marriage of ill fate. How could an individual serve up such disappointment and with such aplomb? The result, he says, a disaster, a culinary atomic bomb. And poor Johnny stands and watches as his plate of art is duly slashed, but he takes it on the chin, remarkably unabashed. Next up is the main, and Johnny changes tact just for a dare, focuses on comfort and convenience, creatively disguises Heinz tinware. He's serving up a tower of baked bean confetti, a sprinkle of pork scratchings, and a splash of hoop spaghetti. A lawn of peas surrounds it, peppered with sunshine corn. Johnny dumps it on the table and awaits the imminent scorn. And Charles remarks on this exceptionally good-looking plate. He sees passion and commitment, a real contender with weight. These miniature orange bean type things are tantalizingly sweet and nutty. That salty bacon crunch makes him melt like putty. Ooh, and the heavenly twist of finely threaded hoops on a sexy bed of pea and corn leaves him satiated yet wanting more, like an encounter with soft porn. And Johnny soaks up all the praise like white loaf dipped in dripping. Then he raises one eye at Charles and says, the journey's been quite spiffing. Your palate, Charles, is interesting, yet too sophisticated for your own good. And I'm not sure I'm going to waste my time on creating some astounding pud for you to shit out of your arse like cascading petals in spring. Your lack of basic knowledge on Heinz I find truly baffling. In fact, I haven't got the time for this. I think I've heard enough. This staple household dish I've made, Charles, is my twist on Call Your Bluff.